Hi everybody, it's nice to be back. How are you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to do another class today for you, and I'm so honored to be here and to be able to do this and to share my practice with you. That's really what I'm doing, is sharing my practice with you. And today what I'm being called in my own practice to do are some standing poses. So I think that that's what we're going to start with, and we'll just see where Spirit leads us, really coming into wherever we're being called. So again, we're going to start with standing. It's good if you have a mat. I have a couple of props that we may or may not use. Again, a hard foam block, and this is a chip foam block, a soft foam block, which a little cushion or anything like that will do. But just for now, just come to Tadasana and just look down to your own feet. And what we want to do is really turn onto the outer edge of our feet, to really feel that outer edge, and then just to gently turn our feet down, toes to the floor, and then just there, bend your knees and sink down a little bit. And it's almost like we're trying to stretch the mat wide. So just finding that, can I just widen a little bit through my feet and into the mat? And then just close your eyes and just sink down. Inhale, and then as you exhale, just straighten up maybe about 90%. And again, inhale, just sink down, and exhale, straighten up again. Again, just sink down, just nice and easy, and again, just straighten up. And I'm starting to feel the energy in my legs now. They're starting to vibrate a little bit. I'll just do a couple more, going down, like I'm really sinking my roots, sinking my weight down into the earth, and then straightening up again. Sink down, and then straighten up 90 or 95%. Feel, sense, and you might feel that little shake in your legs. I feel a little shake, and I'm just going to increase that shake. And we're just going to shake through our body. So I shake through my legs, I bring the shaking up through my torso, my arms, my neck, my head, and just shake. Shaking is one of the most ancient forms of medicine. It's been around from time immemorial, really. The shamans of ancient times, the yogis of ancient times, they all really knew the benefits of shaking. So let your body shake and just shake out. I used to call this with I still do really, my arms up overhead, that this was my attitude adjustment shake, that I was being shaken from God above and just really shaking out all those thoughts that really don't serve me anymore. Can we really release them, or those beliefs? Not only thoughts, sometimes we have beliefs as well that we don't even know where they came from. Sometimes we know, sometimes we don't, but they really don't resonate with us anymore. They really don't serve us. And smile, of course. Smile, 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 smile. Smile, smile. Feels good to smile. Good. And then just slowly, slow your shaking down. Just slow it down until maybe it's just a little tremble in your body, and just feel that little tremble. Just feel it, and just stand in mountain, and just in mountain again, feel the soles of your feet and that Parabandha, that seal into the ground, where really the earth extended up, the heavens extended downwards. Where that we are. Feel your body, feel your breath. And just feel how your body feels in this moment, in this moment. And then just nice and easy, step your left foot forward, your right foot back, and just begin to swing that right arm and just sort of let it have its own momentum. The swinging of the arms is very, very good for the lymphatic system, so we're really getting the lymph flowing really, really well. Good. And then I want to begin to bring into it what we call the dynamic Bhastrika. The dynamic Bhastrika is a strong in and out. It's good for our sinuses, our nasal passages, but it also really begins to burn up the impurities in our body. So again, very, very good for healingness, for everything healing. So we're going to just begin in a moment. We'll begin with the arms swinging forward and up on the inhalation and then back on the exhalation. So let's just go ahead now with that. Just and then inhale, step your feet back together. Eye level, just shake your wrist. Just shake it out, and then waist level, shake from your elbow. Can you just shake it out from the elbow and then hang it down and shake your shoulder. Just shake your arm right off your shoulder. Just shake it, and then slowly come up to standing. Come back into our Tadasana. And oh my goodness, just feel the difference, how much more pranavayu and vihana is flowing, vyanavayu is flowing through our bodies, so much more energy, so much more. My whole right side of my body feels so alive, so present. And then let's go to the other side. So just step your left foot back, and again, just begin with that simple swing of the arm. Just a simple swing of the arm, just for the lymphatic system. Just want to get the lymph flowing. It needs a pump. Remember always that the lymph needs us to move because it doesn't have an internal pump, so we need to be the pump. Good. And then again, just when you're ready, we're doing about 9 Bhastrika, just and then step your feet back together, eye level, shake your wrist, shake it, waist level, shake your elbow, shake it out, and then hang it down and really let that energy just flow through. Slowly come back up to standing and just stand and feel and sense your whole body right here, right now, feeling wonderful, really feeling so much more alive. Bend your knees again and just sinking down, just gently think again of widening through your feet and drawing up through your inner thighs just to get our groundedness. Let's take our block. Let's take our block if you have one and just place it between your upper thighs lengthwise. Not quite up at the pubic bone, but just between the knees and the pubic bone. Maybe bring your big toes right to touching. Get the outer edge of your feet again and again. Think of spreading your mat wide while gently squeezing the block. Inhale, bend your knees, sink down, and then a gentle, like we're lifting the block up, press wide through your feet and lift. Inhale, sink down, and exhale, lift. Inhale, swing your arms up, Bend your knees, sink down a little bit, and then exhale, arms wide, just reach back and straighten. Inhale, up again, reach like a little thunderbolt, and exhale again, arms wide, reach back. Inhale, reach up, just come up. Exhale, go wide and straighten and reach back. Inhale, up, just stay up for a breath. Exhale, sit back and down a little bit. Inhale, breathe in, and can we just sit back and down a little bit more? And now we're going to forward fold. Inhale, reach up, lengthen, and then bend your knees, arms wide. Forward fold, bring your hands to your fingertips touching behind you. Bend your knees, inhale, swing up, lift up, reach up, and exhale again. Forward fold, fingertips touching, drop your head. Inhale again, reach up, lift up, hold, and exhale. Squeeze the block gently and forward fold. Stay forward, bring your hands down to the floor. Bend your knees, reach your fingertips out in front a little bit, but no weight on them. And then exhale, give the block a little squeeze, a little widening through the feet, and lift through your sitting bones gently. Inhale, bend your knees. So we're sinking down. I want to get that lift through my tailbone so that there's less rounding in my back. And then I draw up through my sitting bones. I draw up. Again, bend fingertips maybe a little bit further out in front. And then exhale. Can we lift through the inner thighs, the sitting bones. Inhale, bend your knees, lift both arms up. Come 2/3 of the way up. Exhale, sit down a little bit. And then inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, go back. Lift up, arms out to the side and down. Let's take the block out. Just come to standing in Tadasana. Feel your breath. And then eyes open. Balance through our pelvis. Yesterday we really worked with keeping our whole pelvis balanced. And today we're going to use some of that balance in these standing poses. So just starting with your feet forward on your mat. Keeping our hips pretty much facing straight towards the front of our mat. That shooting straight from our hips, we shoot straight with frankness and honesty. We're shooting straight. And then bend both knees. And I'm going to step my right foot back, but I think I'm taking my left hip back. So I want my left hip to come back as well. Inhale, I'm going to reach my arms up. Again, just lift up. Exhale again, just reach wide and back, really opening through our shoulders, our collarbone. Inhale, up again, and then just reach back a little bit with your arms. Inhale, up, exhale, wide, reach back through your fingertips, opening. We really want to open through the collarbone, the chest. Inhale, swing up, lift up, and then exhale one more time, reach back. Just reach back, reach back. Inhale, come up. Imagine that you have a bar, a lap bar, or ropes hanging from the ceiling. Grab a hold of those. Inhale, and then as you exhale, we're getting our bandhas. Just gently pull that lap bar down behind your head and bend your left knee. Inhale, press up, lift up, and exhale, pull down, pull down. Inhale, press up, lift up, exhale, pull down, pull down. Inhale, lift up, bring your arms forward, and exhale, pull in. This is that yes, yes, yes. Inhale, reach out, and we pull it in. Yes, 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 I am ready. Inhale, reach out, and exhale, pull in. Nice and easy. Keep your left knee bent, right leg straight. Inhale, lift your arms up, reach up, fingertips touching, reach back, and just for a moment, draw those elbows in and reach your hands back, like we're going to touch our back between our shoulder blades. Just breathe in, press back a little bit with your head, and then lift your arms up, separate the hands a little bit, reach back, bend your knee a little bit further, long neck, look up. Ascension channel, just be here, let grace fill you. In these times of chaos, it's so important that we ask for help. We just say, fill me, give me everything I need, so that everything I need is within me. Everything I need is within me. It already is. And then slowly bring your arms wide, straighten your front leg, hips balance. Reach your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, draw your shoulder blades down your back, widen your armpits, your collarbones. Inhale, nice flat back, come forward. Inhale, bend your knee, lengthen a little bit, straighten, and bow down a little bit deeper. Again, bend and lift and lengthen, and exhale. Can we go down a little bit deeper? And then just stay there. Slowly, gently lift your hands up. Bend your elbows wide to create space in the armpits. Breathe in, and then slowly begin to straighten the arms up. Just breathing in, little energy coming through my arms as I bow down and I lift up through the arms, widening through my chest, opening. And then bend your front knee. Use your core to lift yourself back up. Reach your arms up again back into your Virasana one. And let your heart smile. Just be here. Be filled. Be filled. Feel that energy filling you from above, from below. We are here. And then again, straighten your front leg. Bring your arms wide again. Reach back with those fingertips, really opening through your chest. Hands together, fingertips together. This time, turn your fingertips in towards your back, and then hands together, lift them up your back. Draw the elbows back maybe a little bit, and then relax them down. See if you can take your hands a little bit higher. Maybe, maybe not. You could also just hold your elbows. That also works really well. You can just hold your elbows. But if you can, have your hands up your back. Again, shoulders relaxed, chest soft and open. Feel the prana moving through you. I've got lots of prana this afternoon, really feeling that energy really coursing through me. And then inhale, feeling my groundedness, I gently begin to come forward with my heart. This is pyramid pose, and pyramid pose is really a pose of retreat. We're retreating into the pyramid. We're retreating into the king's chamber of the pyramid. That's that reverse prayer position. That's the heart center, the king's chamber. to know our next step. Just inhale, lengthen, and exhale, just bow down that little bit deeper. Inhale, I lengthen, 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 and exhale, I surrender, I surrender. Thy will be done, not my will. Thy will, my will becomes one will. Gently bending your front knee, lift up a little bit, lengthen through your back, and then gently bend your knee again, come a little bit forward. And it doesn't matter how high up you lift that right leg, but just slowly lift that right leg up off the floor. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, lengthen, maybe lift the foot a little bit. Just hold it and breathe and be just here. And then step the foot back, slowly lift yourself up, step your feet back together, lower your hands back down, and then just stand in Tadasana and really feel the sensations in your body. Really get a sense of the energy flowing, that downward, that energy, the earth rising up to support us, the strength, confidence, stability of our legs, of our first chakra, the openness of our heart, and just listening to the silence even of the heart. What can you become aware of? Really cultivating our witness self. Maybe thoughts come in. Just feel the energy of those thoughts. And then gently, eyes open. We shoot straight from the hips with frankness and honesty. With ourselves, it's most important that we are frank and honest with ourselves. That we don't try to pull the blinders over ourselves. Really recognizing whatever is there. And really greeting it and really opening to it. Really getting to know our own true self in every sense of that, in every sense of it. And then knees bent, hips balanced. Lift up your left foot, kicking your right hip back. Really think, I want that right hip to go back as I step my left foot back. Hips more or less squared. I'm really frank and honest with myself. I can bend that front knee to make sure I've got a good distance. I can tell I need to go a little bit wider. I don't want my knee to go beyond my toes. Again, just balancing through the pelvis, just like we were doing yesterday when we were on our hands and knees. We want to keep that same lift, our same bandhas, that gentle lift of the pelvic floor. That's our Mula Bandha. The drawing in and up of just a little bit above the navel. The chin, we don't want to be leading with the chin. We don't want to also be tucked too low, just in neutral, but there's a little drawing in and down of that throat center. And then inhale again, just lift your arms up, just reach up. I'm imagining there's some ropes from heaven just hanging down, and I'm going to pull that grace from above right down. Just inhale, I reach up, and exhale, I pull down, and I draw that energy down, and I think I'm pulling it behind my head. Inhale, I reach up, I straighten my leg, And exhale, pull down. Inhale again, reach up, lift up, and exhale, pull down. Inhale up, bring your arms forward so we're filled with grace. And now we can welcome whatever chaos, whatever's there, we can pull it in. Just breathe in and exhale. Yes, bring it on. I am ready. I am ready for every lesson this life has to offer me. Inhale, I reach out and I say yes, 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 yes. Everything I need is within me now. I reach out and I pull in. Yes, yes, yes. And then reaching out, I just lift up. Fingertips touching to start with. I want to open through those shoulder joints, reaching back, keeping my elbows in because that really brings the energy through. I reach my hands down my back. Can I reach down and reach and hold there and then press my head back a little bit and hold? And then lift your arms up, hands a little bit apart. Maybe lunge a little bit more. Really feel that strength, stability, confidence, upper chakra of your legs. And then reach those arms back. My heart is open and willing. And then look up, eyes open. Let the energy flow through. Here I am. Here I am. I'm in that ascension channel. I am that I am. I am that I am. As it is, so be it. So be it. As it is, so be it. And then slowly pulling that energy down around his arms wide. Wide, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Now we interlace often one way. Bring the other hand forward so that you're interlacing. It's going to feel very awkward, but we're interlacing with the other fingers on top. So for me, the left on top is the awkward one. And then I just think I want to reach my hands down that back leg. Can I reach them down? Front leg straight, coming into a modified pyramid. Just inhale, keeping those hands reached down a little bit. We come forward, just nice and easy. Inhale, I lengthen, and exhale, I just come forward that little bit more. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, exhale, forward, and then slowly, elbows wide, armpits open, collarbone wide. I lift my hands up. Think of drawing the arms straight, but I don't want to hyperextend. I keep that little softness through my elbows, and I just bow my heart to my leg, to my knee, to that gentle will of my legs. Slowly bending the front knee, lift back up, lift your arms up, reach back, and be filled. Be filled with so much energy in my body. And then gently, arms wide, straighten your front leg again. Hands together again. You can hold your elbows, right, if you like. Or hands together, draw those shoulder blades back and down. And then turn your hands up your back. Opening, getting them at that place that feels perfect for you. Shoulder blades down, heart is open. Inhale, I listen to my heart. And just slowly, gently, coming forward, coming forward, coming forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, I bow down. I'm going into retreat. I'm retreating into the pyramid, that amplified energy of the pyramid to enter the heart. And I go into retreat to know my next step. How am I going to serve others even more? And then bend your front knees, slowly lift yourself back up. Come up, and then are we ready to take flight? We're ready to take that leap of faith, doing whatever we're called to do. So we bend that front knee again, tilt slightly forward, and then come onto your back toes. And again, it doesn't matter how high you lift your leg. Maybe it's just a little bit, maybe you drop it back down again. You can play with it, right? We can absolutely play. Think of holding that block also between the thighs is going to help. We tilt forward, we come down, just breathing and holding just here. And then maybe we come down and we release. We step our feet forward and we stand in Tadasana. And again, this is the yoga. This is the yoga, not the poses so much. The poses, if we're doing them with that incredible presence that we've got, they're yoga as well, but we really want to come into the stillness. The asana really, they create more energy flow. So that when we come to pausing, we just go with the sensations. We can just feel what is there. And feeling so full. I feel so full. Let that fullness fill you. Good. And then just eyes open. Turn on your mat so that your right foot's near the top of your mat, and then just step your left foot a nice wide distance apart. And just standing here, just stand for a moment. We'll just do one more standing pose. This time our hips are going to be open. Just turn your right foot forward, so out 90 degrees, and then turn your left heel back, maybe 45 degrees, or even a little bit less. We just want the toes a little bit forward. Again, we want to get the outer edge of our feet. We want to get that lift through the inner thighs. And we're just standing. We've got our bandhas, nice and easy, breathing and being just here. And then hands to your shoulders. Just extend out these wings of your heart. Look to your right knee and bend your knee. Just make sure that it's in line with your toes. We really want to make sure that it is nice and safe. And then breathing in, relax and pull that energy. This is that heart energy. This is the spiritual warrior where, yes, we are ready. We are so ready. We're grounded. Everything I need is within me. This is the energy we're cultivating. And then just being here, keeping this energy coming up through you. Bend your right knee. Just sink down a little bit. Activate this back leg a little bit. Really feel the downward momentum going down the outside and up the inside. Down the outside and up the inside. Just breathing, torso more or less straight up and down. Maybe bend your front knee a little bit more. Breathing and being. And then just take your left hand and reach back a little bit and then wrap it around you and reach. Do you see my fingertips there on my right side? Reaching for my right hip. Turn your left palm, right palm up and then lift up and over. And just look up. Just breathing in Bend a little bit more, maybe reach over under a little bit more, and open, open. Here I am. And then arms back, out to the side, straight out. Just turn your head to the right and just look into that space beyond your fingertips. Pull back a little bit with that left hand, feeling your strength, your courage, your stability, even in these what we could call insane times. We all feel a little crazy now. And then turn your left palm up, lift up and side tilt to the right. Elbow on your thigh. You can press a little bit into your elbow to rotate and open through your chest, pulling that energy right through. Just breathe, maybe bend your knee a little bit further and open. Hand straight up, we can open. And then again, we could reach back and we could reach here. And if we wanted to, and you could do this if you like, you could reach underneath and reach for your hand, but often that closes the joint. So let's keep that joint open and just breathe and smile and be. And then slowly lift yourself back up, lift up. Straighten your front leg. You might need to come in a little narrower. Lift, and then just a nice easeful, really think easeful Trikonasana. So lengthen, lift that right hand up. It's again a little bit like a dancer. We want that fluidity, that movement, that easefulness, that lift out of that right hip joint. I don't want to collapse into it. I want to feel all that heat and warmth and energy coming up through that joint. In fact, I'll just bring my hand to the inside of my knee, left hand up to the ceiling, and I just really get that lift up and out of that right hip joint. Lengthening through my right side, just breathing in and opening, and then looking up, smiling. Here I am. I'm in the pyramid. I am that high energy field. I become that. I become that high energy field. So that wherever I go, I'm a beacon of light. And then slowly lift yourself up, bring your hands down, turn both feet forward. Let's fold our arms, bend your knees, press into the outer edge of your feet, and then just come forward and down. And just hang down. Knees are soft, neck is relaxed. Prana's flowing, apana's flowing. And then hands on my thighs. Press into my thighs. That activates the latissimus dorsi muscles, and then slowly I can lift up with my core, lifting up. And then we'll go the other direction. So turn your left foot out 90 degrees, your right foot back. Hips open, hips nice and open. Arms out to the side. I'm getting the outer edge of my feet, lifting, lengthening, breathing. And then just gently, staying straight up, I'm going to bend that left knee. Just sinking down, sinking down. Inhale, straighten, straighten. And exhale again, just open. I'm really focusing on getting the upward flowing energy, keeping these dynamo centers, these energy centers of the pelvis, the passion, the excitement for life, really flowing up to my heart. My middle's in the middle. I don't get in my own way. We stay present to ourselves. We become that best friend that we're yearning for. We are that. We are that. Arms out, heart wide and open. Just breathing and being. I'm going to take my right hand this time and I'm going to reach it. I'm going to widen and open through that shoulder and reach it back. See my fingers there on the side, opening. I reach for that hip. Bend your knee a little more. Lift that left arm up. Reach up, look up, and reach over. Here I am. That reverse warrior where we draw back just to fill up. Here I am. Fill me, fill me. I am thy servant, fill me, fill me. And then arms back out to the side, open, breathing. Just look beyond those left fingertips. Right arm straight out. There's some trigger, there's some force through those arms. We're strong, but I'm not locking. I'm open, open heart. But I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm going to break through those old patterns. And then lengthening, come to the left. Coming over, elbow down, right arm up and over. Breathing, lengthening, opening. And then reaching that right arm back again. I just reach for my hip and open. And then I can look up. Feeling my groundedness, my strength, my stability. And then arm up. I reach for that magical cord from heaven. I lift back up, arms back out. Straightening my front leg. I can just come here, I can bend again. Look just beyond my fingertips again. Feeling that breakthrough, the breakthrough. How was I getting in my own way? And then straightening into Trikonasana. Hips open, I've got that lift up. I've got those dynamos so open, the energy flows through. And then bandha, bandha, bandha. Lifting, reaching, keeping the length through the left side. Lift up and over, hand down. I just bring it to the inside of my knee. We could reach the floor, but then we lock the hip. We don't want to lock the hip. Keep lifting, keep lengthening, and then just look up. And just be that. I am that. I am the triangle, Trikonasana. Embody the energy of Trikonasana. Slowly, gently lift yourself back up. Turn both feet forward. This time just step your feet together and come back into Tadasana. Check out your neck. Neck is free. Get that energy flowing through. Just lift your arms out to the side and up. Just imagine a beautiful light above your head, just there, like a beautiful sun just shining down. And that energy from the earth rising up as above, so below. And then just pull that energy. Just pull it down to your heart and pull it up to your heart. Pull it up and be there, right here, right now. Feel and sense whatever you can feel and sense. Sometimes people get caught up with this word energy and they want to put it in a box and say, well, this is what energy is and this is what energy isn't. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Whatever you're feeling is energy. It's all energy. Let it out of the box. Let it flow through you. Welcoming it. and slowly open your eyes. If you would like to do some inversions or some other more dynamic poses, now would be a great time to pause the video and then just go into some spontaneous yoga. Just whatever your body is craving for, just do it. And you're your own best teacher anyway. Just listen to the sensations in your body. Really listen to your body rather than your thinking self. So less thinking, more just feeling, and let those feelings lead you. But if you're ready just to now to come down to sitting, we'll just come down to sitting on a nice gentle cushion or block. You could sit back at the wall just like yesterday and just sit for a moment. We'll just again do a little bit of a twist, but not much, just a little twist. So left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, just sit up and just gently twist, and even ask yourself, where do I need to twist a little more from? Can I come around a little bit further? And really check out the neck. We don't want to be leading our twist from our neck. And then back to center, just go to the other side and breathe and just twist around. Sometimes it's even nice just to turn the head in the opposite direction and feel those two twists, one to the left and one to the right. And then just back to center and just inhale, lengthen, and then again, leading from the heart, just gently come forward. Doesn't have to be far. And then roll back up again, just lift up, and again a little forward and a little up, and then just sitting up. Bring one hand below the navel, one hand above the navel, and just close your eyes and just feel your breath. And as you exhale, can you just draw in a little bit and sit a little bit taller? Inhale, sink your breath. Then you're going all the way down through your lower back to your pelvic floor. Hold it there. And then as you exhale, we sit down to really sit up. Inhale, sink your breath. Feel it even widening and opening the pelvic floor. Sink it, sink it, sink it. And exhale, just pull everything into the center. Just drawing in, drawing in, drawing in. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Draw in, draw in to the center. One more. Widen, open, spread, sink your breath. Sink it, sink it, sink it. And then exhaling, pulling right in to your center. Inhale, return back to your own breath. I am being breathed by my breath. Just bring your hands maybe into your favorite mudra. And just feel for the sensations in your body. And now imagine that your breath has to be completely silent. that you can't make a single little sound, but yet you want to take some nice, slow, smooth, deep breaths. So let's begin with a very silent, full exhalation, just slowly exhaling, like we're a sponge and we're just squeezing the breath out. We squeeze in, and then we're a sponge absorbing our breath. Silent breath, not even you can hear it. And silent exhalation. Are you hearing your breath? One more. One more inhalation. And then just gently and quietly return back to your own breath. And then with as little movement and as quiet as possible, just lie down on your back. So just, if you're sitting on a cushion, just take the cushion out, lie down, lengthen down through your back, coming down. You can lift up into a gentle bridge and come down, legs out and down, arms pull down, shoulder blades down. Turn your head from side to side. Little cough. Coughing is good too. Don't worry, I am healthy. I just had to cough. And then just sitting, lying down, I'm just going to sit up. Just take a moment just to connect with your breath. And just to do a little scan through your own body. Feeling your own body. Feeling any tightness in your body. Is there some place where maybe you need to move to release? And then feeling your breath. Just bring your attention right to the top of your head today. That's what happens when you try to suppress a cough, is you have to cough much more. Don't worry, you can't catch it through a video. Besides, I'm healthy. And then just feeling the very top of your head. And then feel your eyes. And your throat. And your shoulders and your arms. Your upper back, mid back, and lower back. Your pelvis, your legs, your feet, all the way down to the soles of your feet. And notice your mind. Everything is here to help us. When I coughed, what happened? What thoughts came to you? Did you go into fear about me coughing? Or thoughts? Just witness it. Be the witness. Just witnessing whatever is there. There's no right, there's no wrong. But our mind is there to serve us, not us to serve it. And then again today, let's bring our attention to our pelvic floor, Muladhara, our root center. Visualize and sense that beautiful red orb of light flowing right down through your legs, that red earth flowing up through us. Feeling our safety, our groundedness, our roots, our ancestors. Feel and sense your navel center again. You could visualize orange, or I like to visualize emerald green with waves of orange in it. And just feel and sense your second chakra, second energy center. The center of connection, of relationships, our passions, sexuality, sensuality, or creativity. What can you sense there? Bring your attention to Manipura, our center of purring, the deep, deep relationship with ourselves. Feeling that connection. How this is an act of self-love, taking time to do yoga. Yoga will help us all so much. And then feel and sense your beautiful heart center. The expansiveness of your heart. You can also feel the little broken bits of the heart, even the frozen bits of our heart. And just sense of love to those as well. Feel and sense your throat center. Feel like that's where the energy is really getting caught for me right this minute. I'm just trying to bring it through. Had so much energy coming up through the body, up through the heart. And now it's coming up through the throat as well. That portal, that gateway into the unknown, into the spirit realm. Now it's coming, that's better. And then feeling your third eye, Ajna, that center, our buddhi mind of just knowingness. We know. Just don't know how we know, but we know deeply that everything is just as it needs to be right now. And it's in our best interest. It's in our best interest. And your crown center, that tapping in, that direct line to that universal life force. Just tap into it. And then letting your whole body just be filled with gratitude for all this that is within you. Everything you need is within you now. Everything. We'll just end here today. My sincere gratitude for each of you and for this time together. Feel your light. Feel the love that fills you. And just be present to whatever is flowing through you. Be the kindest you can be to yourself right now. And let your heart lead you. I love you. I honor you. I am one with you. Namaste. Take good care of yourself. I'm sorry for the coughing. Hopefully that won't happen next time. Have a great, great, great day, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you again, hopefully tomorrow. Okay, bye now.